Ladies are losing their men to red pill content? Okay, so there's another viral video of this one woman who asked the question, where are the ladies that have lost their men to quote unquote red pill content? And in my humble opinion, they didn't quote unquote lose their men to red pill content. The red pill content made them realize what the fuck they're doing, and they probably shouldn't have done that in the first place. Now, as someone who's familiar with those spaces and kind of hates what it's turned into now, I mean, I can see why some of you ladies may think that. Because in my humble opinion, if a woman has lost her man to quote unquote red pill content, chances are he was doing some shit he probably shouldn't have had no business doing with her in the first place. Like you hear a lot of these like 50-50, 100-0 conversations, and these women come up here saying things like they want a man to pay for their bills, this, that, and the third, just pay for shit and not say anything about it. That same man may stumble across some red pill content, and then a guy might be the first person ever, because no one in real life has ever had the balls to tell him this to his face, like, hey, if y'all ain't married or whatever the fuck, what the fuck are you doing paying this woman's bills? Why are you playing the role of a husband and y'all clearly ain't married? And she probably doesn't even have plans on ever marrying you, because if you were to get down on one knee and ask this woman to marry you, she'd probably tell you hell the fuck no. Now, the part of the red pill that I personally rock with is what it originally stood for, and that is nothing more, nothing less but the truth about life in general. Not just when it comes to dealing with the ladies, life in general. But what it's turned into now, with too many fucking goofballs that have hopped onto those spaces and then really just to simply make money, and they don't really give a fuck about actually helping men. Those particular creators I personally would never support. The ones that are genuine and actually know what the hell they're talking about and genuinely want to help men and not go through the same ring of fire men of the past have gone through, yes, those are the ones that I personally would rock with. Because I really hate the fact that a lot of that shit has turned into some super extreme shit by certain creators. Not everyone in those spaces are doing that. Let me make that very clear. But the ones that are doing that goofy shit is making that whole space look bad, which is why I've kind of had to steer away from it myself. Well, at least the ones that are doing that shit, the ones that are still genuine, I mean, I'll still watch them from time to time.